Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to another DM download, okay? So you know the format if you watched my videos before. We're going to take a look at the karmic situation briefly and then we're going to get into his energy with the psychic tarot. During this reading, I'm going to be playing some of our own local music. It's called Soca, S-O-C-A. And there's actually several artists that have brought out music on the rhythm that they're calling the twin flame rhythm. So I thought it was very appropriate for us because we're gonna be doing the DM download. Yeah, it's actually called the twin flame rhythm. So I'm gonna start off with this artist called Kes, and it's called Love It. It's K-E-S. So if you're not getting all the words and stuff whilst you're listening here to me, you can always Google it after, YouTube it after, and just really taking the music. And it's a great day, so just be happy, and it's happy music. Soca is happy music, okay? So that's what we're going to play today. Good, so let me just put that on, and then we're gonna start. So this is Kes, Love It. I'll let you get some of the vibe of it first, and then I'll turn the music down. I will start our reading. So let's get into the happy mood. It's a great day. You're alive. You're well. The person you're reading this reading for is alive and hopefully they're healthy. And we have so many things to be grateful for, to be thankful for. So just be happy today. So free up yourself. What you waiting for? Just a jump to soca. Come a little closer. And I love you totally. Where you baby? When you rolling it, like it's only you. However you want it, you got it from me. You got it, yeah. I'll be there for you. So that's the general vibe of it. So when you finish, you put it to full blast and you be happy because there's so many things that you have to be grateful for this journey. Even yes, it's full of heartbreak, but you know what, on this journey you're going to discover so many different parts of yourself and so much spiritual gifts. It's beautiful, even if you never get together, and that's something we have to face sometimes. The twin flame relationships, maybe they'll only exist in 5D. Who knows? Nobody knows the truth of these things. But I do believe that if you found each other here and now, you're meant to be together in this life. That is my belief. That you're meant to come together in this life. To inspire the world to love again, to believe in love again. To believe in unconditional love again. Alright? So let's get into this karmic situation really quickly. We're just going to do it very briefly, right? Very, very briefly. And then we get into the important shit. Okay, I've already seen the 10 of Wands, guys. Burdensome as fuck, as usual. Sorry. Pardon my French. He's going to be yours eternally. You don't have to worry. You can loan him out in this lifetime if you want. He's always going to be yours. Don't you understand that? You're one. You can loan him out like Aphrodite did. You loan him out because he has lessons he has to learn. Okay? So loan him out. Just release that. Alright, you know what? So let's see. When the DM thinks of the karmic, how does he view her and the relationship right now? Alright. He don't want to progress. This is a Chariot in reverse. No progress. He does not want to move forward any further with this relationship. This is Cancer energy. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, guys. I'm sorry. In fact, this is just an illusion. Yeah. Harsh words being spoken. People aren't being tempered with their communication. Right now, it's all hell breaking loose. Truths are being spoken, but in a very harsh manner. Nobody's being measured. If there is communication between him and his current partner, believe me, you don't want to witness this shit. So this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All hell breaking loose. The truth has come. And this song actually talks about, this other song that's playing now, it talks about envious people getting away from the, yeah, envious people. Oh, yeah, as I told you, the truth is being spoken. And he's also talking about people that only come into your life when you're successful. And that's part of this karmic relationship. The reason why they came together is that they were both focused on the material things and not what relationships were truly about. So they were brought together in toxicity, right? Anyway, that's apart from what's going on here. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Harsh, swift truths being revealed. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. They're just saying what needs to be said. Both he is doing that and the karmic is doing that. Because if you don't think that the karmic has not been suffering in this relationship, they have. They have. Do you know what it's like to be with someone who's in love with someone else? Okay then. So you need to send this karmic love and light. Yeah. In his heart space. Again, just like the Chariot card, no progress. He's not answering this particular call of destiny. He just wants this to end. He's done with all the evaluating. He's done with all the lessons. He's learned the lessons. He's learned everything that he's possibly could from this relationship. It's time to just move on. That's Sagittarius energy then. 2 more cards for his heart space, please. Yeah, the song's about envy. So envy again, a big part of this relationship. I don't think there's much communication between them, honestly, guys, I'm telling you. Yeah. You know, he's found his next cup. He's found his next cup. Remember, the reason why he went on this journey was to find his next cup. He's found his next cup. He doesn't want to progress any further. He doesn't want to progress any further. He's found the next cup. The next cup was inside himself. He's found his next cup. This water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. So this was all about the money. It was all about the money. This is what this relationship was all about. Earth energy here. And it was just burdensome, and now he's just ready to put down this burden. He's ready to get rid of this burden. It was all about the money. He tried to stick with it because, you see, he was addicted to the material world. That was one of his addictions. He was addicted to the material world. And now he's just putting down this burden. It's just too burdensome. It's just not worth it. There's no proper return on the investment. So he's decided, you know what? I need to go wait for my ships to come in because they've not come in this relationship. And it's like I'm eternally waiting. My ships just aren't going to come in this relationship. I'm waiting for something different. I need to go look for something different. Oh, there's another card here. Yeah, as I said, it was all about the money. It was all about the money. So fire energy, earth energy. Yeah. So you can see the only cups that are in his heart are the cups that are in reverse. No love here. And he's known that for a long time. Oh, that's just too much cards. Yeah, this karmic cycle has completed. This is fixed energy. So we're talking about Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, the cycle is completed. Yeah. They recognize that this person was brought into their life. They had some kind of soul tie with this person, the soul contract with this person. But now this cycle has completed. So there's cup energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll get 2 more cards. Yeah. But he's still feeling kind of stuck. He's still feeling kind of stuck in this situation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He's still feeling a bit stuck. All he knows is that he doesn't want to invest in this relationship anymore. That's all he knows. But as to how to extricate himself, he just doesn't know. He doesn't know how to do that, and that's why the divine is going to intervene. Temperance. Temperance is going to balance off all these energies, balance out the situation, make that intervention. Temperance is here. So Sagittarius energy. So divine masculine, harsh truths are being spoken. The truth is being spoken. He knew the truth, now it is being spoken. He no longer wants to progress with this relationship. It was all about the pentacles. It was all about money. And it's been burdensome and loveless for a very long time. And he didn't want to face that. His pride, his ego didn't want him to face the truth. That there was no love here. Love never lived here. It was all about material gain and what each party could extricate from the other. And once you go in there with that kind of mindset, it will always be burdensome, especially if in the back of your mind and in your intuition, you knew that abundant love was there for you somewhere else. But they had a soul contract. They had a soul contract, and this cycle, this contract is now over. He may still feel trapped, but he knows he no longer wants to invest in this relationship. But this is where the divine is going to step in and balance things off. It's going to be a smoother transition than he thought. Okay? So that's what's happening there. Truth is being spoken. He knows he no longer wants to progress. And I don't think he's the only one that knows that too. The karmic, she no longer wants to progress with this relationship. It's just too burdensome. It's just not worth it. There's no proper return on your investment, emotional or otherwise. All right. So let's look at his feelings for you. And some people have not seen, some of you guys have not seen your divine masculine in a very long time. This is what this song is about. It's about not seeing someone for a very long time, but then just kind of, bouncing them up. So some of you might just, bounce up on your DM somewhere. This is what this song is all about. She didn't know where he was. But fate intervened, and he had a serendipitous encounter. She doesn't know when she's going to see him again. All right, so I was going to ask, when the divine masculine thinks about his feminine, what does he feel? That's what I'm saying. He knew the truth all along. The Ace of Cups. Love begins. He's now understanding what love is all about. He's never loved before. He thought he's been in love before, but he's never truly loved before. Because before it was all about him and his ego. But now he's learning how to give to someone else. how to enjoy that emotional abundance with someone else, how to sacrifice for someone else. Because to come out of this, the karmic relationship that we just talked about, he's going to have to sacrifice a lot. He's going to have to give up a lot. But he's going to do it because of love. When the divine masculine thinks about his feminine, he sees that you're the yin to his yang. He also sees that you are the person that has helped him move out of his darkness, to face his shadow self and to come and to make that peace with himself. Because this is a person that's been haunted. They've been haunted by their past. They've been haunted by their toxicity. But it's his connection to you. You see you're both connected there? That's a divine scepter. It's his connection to you that enabled him. You led him out of his darkness. You are the divine. The divine spirit within you led him out of his darkness. This is Cancer here. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's get one more card for how he views you. And you see the stark contrast, right? We got two more. Oh, we got three more. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we already know the sexual energy, the sexual chemistry off the chain. We know this. We know this. Okay. We know. Heart busted wide open. We know. Even before he knew, we knew that he was in love. We know. And we also knew that he was not being his authentic self. You see his mask? He's getting ready to take it off because he had a lot of self-deception about what he wanted in love and who he was. And he could have deceived us too. Some of us have been deceived. Some of us have been betrayed. He's coming to make good on this. To bring fairness into the situation. So that's air energy there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. In his heart space, what does the divine masculine feel when he thinks about his feminine? What does he feel? When he thinks about his feminine, what does he feel? What does he feel? Well, apparently you don't feel like communicating. What does it feel? Baby, tell us what you feel. He likes it hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, Two of Pentacles. So still a bit of juggling energy in his heart. He wants to come towards you, but then he's thinking, you know, is she going to take me back? Is it worth the risk? You know, divine feminine is no joke. Okay, so that's earth energy there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He thinks you're a boss. You are a leader. You have stepped fully into your energy. You are the epitome of self-actualization. Your emotional self is balanced. You're doing well in the material world. You're a good communicator. And you are connected with the divine because you are the queen of spirits, the queen of wands. And you're here patiently waiting for him to come towards you. He knows you're a boss. He sees you as balanced. So this is Aries energy here. This is Sagittarius. He sees you as balanced. You've balanced your masculine and feminine energy. You're caring, you're loving, you're a nurturer. And you've been patient. He knows this. And when he thinks of you, he thinks about coming towards you, not just with the truth, but the truth about his love for you. Because for some of you, he's not expressed that yet. You know it. He knows it. But he's not expressed that yet. So he's coming towards you with this truth. What are some of the blockages now in this relationship? I'm just going to take 2 cards for this section. What are some of the blockages now in this connection? Fire energy, yeah. Lots of fire on the board. One, he's in hangman mode. Pisces energy. So he's taking a look at this from all sides, and this is what's causing a hold up. Not only that, this card says sacrifice. And just as I was telling you up here, he's trying to figure out how is he going to... He knows that he wants to come towards you, but now it's about how. Because he has to sacrifice a lot to come towards you. And he just wants to know, I wonder if she's going to be receptive. I wonder if she's going to hear me out. He's deep in his emotions. He's waist deep in his emotions. Okay. Well, we got a lot of cards, so I'm going to take them, whatever. He doesn't have hope. This is a star card. He's really feeling that you've walked away from this connection, you know. Because of some of you have exercised tough love, which was the right thing to do in the situation. It was the right thing to do. Do not participate in his darkness. So you exercise tough love. So he's kind of, you know, doesn't have that much hope. Another thing that's holding up this connection is that he's still going through his transformation. This is a tower here. The tower has come down in his life, and he needs time to take care of that and put himself back together. He's not going to come towards you if he has nothing to offer. If he's in a disarray, he has to put himself back together. So there's a lot of healing that has to be done before he can come towards you. Still a lot of mental conflict. Oh, this is Aquarius energy, fire energy here. This is air energy. Still a lot of conflict, you know. He's still concerned about revealing his true self to you because he's done dumb shit. He's done dark shit. Not just in this connection, but in his past. Things that he's ashamed of. He wants to know if you will still love him. If he reveals who he really is inside. Will you still love him? Will you still love his inner core? Will you still love his shadow? Of course we will. Dum-dum. And another thing, he's not feeling financially secure. I think with his karmic relationship, you see, he didn't realize that some of these karmics are in there for the money. So I think he suffered a lot of financial losses. He's not going to come to you unless he has something solid to offer. Plain up. Men don't approach the woman that they love, or masculines don't approach their feminines. The person that they love without something in the material world. That's just how they are. He wants to be able to offer something. We are here thinking your love is enough. No. He wants to offer you something solid. And for him, something solid is something in the material world. He wants to be fair to you. Okay, so based on these current energies, what can we expect by the end of February? Okay. Two of Wands. So he's still going to be waiting on something. It says the waiting game. And if you see this guy here, he's waiting for the planets to align. He's waiting for something before he comes towards you. He's waiting for this. You see this little plant inside here? It's just the first time I really noticed it. This plant inside here, that's the connection. And it's basically been on hold. It's on hold right now. It stood still in time. Because he's waiting for something. So there's something here about divine timing. There's something here about divine timing. Okay. He thinks you're special. Yeah.